So I saw this trending on Twitter today, this big BuzzFeed interview and article that they did about Rachel Zegler and about her character of Snow White. Now, that might be confusing to you if you look at Rachel Zegler and you realize that she's going to play Snow White. There was some backlash when it was announced that she would be Snow White, because we talk a lot about these different, whether it's race swap, whether it's a gender swap, whatever it is in Hollywood, taking a character that has an established backstory and changing it over identity politics. And in this case, you would be very hard pressed to tell me that that wasn't what this is about. Because if there's any character out there that's basically completely attached to the color of their skin, it would be the character of Snow White. Skin white as snow. That's why she's called Snow White. And in fact, who's the fairest of them all? Talking about the color of her skin. Right? So the idea that you would take a character that's named Snow White and race swap them is pretty obvious exactly what you're doing. And I saw the way they framed this here. Rachel Zegler opened up about playing Snow White after trolls criticized the casting of a LatinX woman earlier this year. After facing criticism for existing solely for a prince, Disney's live-action Snow White will be much stronger. Of course she will. And here's the article by BuzzFeed. Blah. Right now, Rachel Zegler's the talk of the town. She killed it as Maria in the new West Side Story. It's bombing at the box office. Shut the fuck up. And I'm even more excited for her upcoming role as Snow White. The movie, which will feature Gal Gadot as the evil queen, is the next Disney live-action adaptation and will be directed by Mark Webb. Well, in a recent interview with BuzzFeed, Rachel opened up about what she hopes to bring to the role of Snow White. There's not much I can say about it besides the fact that Snow White has been constantly criticized, the 20-year-old stated. Criticized by weirdos. Criticized by losers. I don't really hear this out there other than from raging, lonely feminists. That's the only people who have been criticizing Snow White. Even though she's the original Disney princess and we love her so much, she's been criticized for existing solely for a prince, existing solely to be rescued. And I think our director and everyone who's been working on this film has taken her narrative and turned it into something a lot stronger. And I'm very excited to be able to bring that to life. Although most people were rightfully excited to see the actor tapped to play Snow White, some trolls on social media criticized the casting of a LatinX woman. Rachel quickly shut that down in a now deleted tweet. It's interesting that you didn't address what was in that tweet, isn't it? It's almost like she knows exactly what they're doing. I'm sure somebody has it, though. I'm sure somebody like Data Racer has this. Rachel Zegler. Yes, I am Snow White. No, I am not bleaching my skin for the role. And this comes after Rachel Zegler has a history of just being an absolutely disgusting human being. Completely supports cancel culture, wanted Hawkeye to be fired, wanted a trans black person to play the next Hawkeye because of that. Sorry, trans black deaf person to play Hawkeye. Wanted to cancel Jeremy Renner, J.K. Rowling, so many different people. And then takes another dig about the color of her skin because they know what this is. If there is a character out there whose name and origin story and all these things is tied to their skin color, it is Snow White. Like, you cannot get around that. The origin of this person's name and the reason they exist and the reason the queen is mad, all these things exist because of the color of her skin. Yet this is current day Disney. Gender swaps, race swaps galore, and it doesn't matter. But yes, we're going to change Snow White. She's going to be different because feminists have criticized her in the past. So now we're going to make her a strong, powerful woman. Well, thank you, Rachel Zegler. I'm sure everyone's so excited to see this. I didn't even realize BuzzFeed was still operating. I thought BuzzFeed had gone just completely under. Evidently, they're still hanging on by a thread and exist solely to do puff jobs like this for Disney actresses. Very strange. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.